Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another coffee rant with Dano and Frank, our Patriot Bald Eagle. Come to you early today, Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024. Just for point of reference, last night, a lot of people were finding out that the McDonald's Quarter Pounder is the suspect of 1 death, 10 hospitalizations, 49 total sick as of yet, and this is moving rather quickly, and that is what I'm trying to do, is put this out as fast as I can. Hundreds of our viewers were commenting last night on a video I had done about recalls yesterday, and as soon as I found this information out, it was all over the news, so I got to this as quick as I could. I'm sure a lot of people are waking up this morning wondering what the heck is going on. So we're going to do our best to try and explain. I did look over the entire CDC website, which is where most of these news articles are getting all of their information. I'm sure this is going to get bigger. I'm assuming, anyway, it's going to get bigger because these things have the tendency to do that. Had to get the Starbucks out today, guys. Pike's Place. I tell you what, it's just with all these recalls that have been going on, with the Boar's Head from the Bruce Pack, stores look empty in major areas. We've been getting a lot of comments from people who've been shopping at Walmart lately, where so many of their products have been on recall due to the Bruce Pack. 11.8 something million pounds of ready-to-eat meats. That is basically in a lot of different types of meals, like microwave meals, some frozen meals, things like that. Then we had the waffles, and that seems to be getting bigger. Over 700 total products. That does include like different brands, like mostly store brands, but we also have Kodiak. Now we have arguably the most popular fast food restaurant in the world, let alone America and beyond. And here we are with an E. coli. We've been dealing with Listeria. We just found out another one last night with some of the greens, the green onions, right, through Church Farms, I think it is. I don't know. I am so exhausted from all this, guys, but I wanted to go over this. McDonald's, we're reading from USA Today. This is the most up-to-date one I could find, but we don't have much information other than what we do have. So, and the green onion thing, that seems like it's going to get bigger too. So if you want to find that, we did a video yesterday covering all of that, covering a lot of different things last night, where we talk about the green onions toward the end of that video. There's just so many, guys. There's so many. But here we go. Number one, arguably the number one fast food chain in the world, McDonald's. USA Today's headline says, McDonald's Quarter Pounders linked to E. coli outbreak leaves 1 dead. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the Food and Drug Administration announced Tuesday, which was yesterday, that multiple public health agencies are investigating an E. coli outbreak linked to Quarter Pounder burgers sold at McDonald's across 10 states. The CDC said that there have been at least 49 people sickened across 10 states, with 10 people requiring hospitalization and 1 death. The Colorado Department of Public Health identified that the 1 death occurred in the state and was an, quote, older person with underlying conditions, end quote. The CDC said that the contaminated ingredient had yet to be identified, but McDonald's said in a statement Tuesday that an initial investigation found, quote, a subset of illnesses, end quote, were tied to the slivered onions from a supplier that serves 3 of the fast food giants' distribution centers. Quote, FDA is working quickly to confirm that these onions are a source of this outbreak and to determine if these onions were served or sold in other businesses, end quote, the FDA said in its Tuesday update. Okay, here's all the states that are affected. Colorado, the CDC reported Tuesday that illnesses had occurred in the following states: Colorado, Iowa, Kansas, Montana, Missouri, Nebraska, Oregon, Utah, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. States where Quarter Pounder sales have been suspended. McDonald said in a statement that Quarter Pounders have been pulled from restaurants across the following states: Colorado, Kansas, Utah, and Wyoming. Why not all of the states? It has been removed in portions. It has been removed in portions of Idaho, Iowa, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. So I guess where it has been, maybe I know a lot of people were saying that it was because of the onions. Well, it doesn't seem like that's a proven fact yet as of right now. It is pretty early, October 23rd, 2024. I'm sure a lot more information is going to be coming out on this, and I'm sure there's going to be possibly a lot more hospitalizations from this. E. coli is no joke, guys, and we're going to go over that here in a little while. It's been a while since that one has popped up in the food chain. Quote, we are working in close partnership with our suppliers to replenish supply for the Quarter Pounder in the coming weeks. Timing will vary by local market. Let's see, end quote. Cesar Pena, McDonald's North American Chief Supply Chain Officer, said in a statement noting that all other menu items were unaffected by the outbreak. Okay. So this is a little bit of a description of what E. coli is. The types of E. coli that may cause... wait a minute. E. coli bacteria reside harmlessly in the intestines of people and animals, but some can cause mild to life-threatening gastrointestinal illnesses if consumed, the CDC says. The types of E. coli that may cause diarrhea usually spread through food or water contaminated with feces. For instance, food handlers can spread infection when they do not use proper hand washing after using the restroom. Animals such as cattle may also spread E. coli to food and food crops. Symptoms of E. coli infection include severe stomach cramps, diarrhea, often bloody, and vomiting, according to the CDC. I probably should have said if you're a little squeamish, you might want to skip past this, but you know what? We all need to know this information. We all need to know it. I know it's rough, but we need to get through it here. Diarrhea and a fever higher than 102. Diarrhea for more than 3 days. That is not improving. Bloody, said diarrhea. So much vomiting that you cannot keep liquids down. Signs of dehydration. So all of these people have experienced this, and it's all been, it all had to have been within a matter of a few days. I am curious to see more of this information. We're putting this out here because this is a emergency. This is like, don't eat. I don't care what state it is. Don't get a Quarter Pounder. Maybe not eat at McDonald's. Maybe stay away from McDonald's for a while. And you know, let's find out where these other onions, if that is the cause. I'm sure these are probably going to other restaurants. So we need to find that information out as well. We need to find out, are they going to the grocery stores too? It's crazy, crazy world we live in today, guys. I've been covering these recalls and everything more than I have in the last month than I have in the last 2 years. It is getting absurd. The testing must not be getting done quick enough for 49 people who are ill, who have claimed to be ill, right? And then 10 in the needing hospitalization, and 1 death. Let's hope that is the only. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families involved in all of this. And as to where it is quickly read through that someone has died from this, know that we are thinking of your family and praying for your family. Other symptoms, signs of dehydration, such as not peeing much, dry mouth and throat, feeling dizzy when standing up. And, so if you've eaten a quarter pounder and you're feeling these symptoms, right? I gotta say, when I read this last night, when I was reading through some of this stuff last night, my stomach was hurting. I was sick to my stomach. And I'm sure most of you are, either from hearing this news or watching this. Whether you eat McDonald's or not, millions and millions and millions of other people do. And this is something that, now, I know in the past, McDonald's has been pretty good on, getting things together and making sure that everything met all codes and requirements and stuff like that. How this one slipped through the fingers, somebody testing all these products coming in or going wherever either wasn't doing their job or it's just slipped through. I don't know. Some opinions and thoughts I will keep to myself. Make sure you let us know down in the comments your opinions and thoughts. Probably do an update as this goes along. So if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so you know when we go live, when our updates pop up. I just can't believe it, guys. McDonald's of all places. I mean, I'm not really too surprised considering there's a McDonald's on every street corner. This is like, something that if it was going to happen like this with a national chain restaurant, this is one you would most likely expect because it's so big, right? But continue to update you as we go along. Make sure you let us know down in the comments your thoughts. And if you notice any updates, please let us know down below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.